Okay, this is PreCalc assignment 32. And I think we left out at the example 2. Right, so example 2, the modeling the population growth. Okay, the population growth equation, they kind of give you this kind of template formula, but we don't know what's unknown, what is unknown, and what is known, right? So E is natural base E, so that is, you can consider that as constant. It's not a variable. So everything else looks like a variable, but that's one thing you can determine here is the time. Okay, so in a research experiment, the population of the fruit flies is increasing according to the law of exponential growth. After 2 days, there are 100 flies. After 4 days, there are 300 flies. How many flies will there be after 5 days? So this is one thing I come up. So you plug in y, and so y is the number of the flies, right? And this is the exponential population model, growth model. So A is not the variable. A, suppose we have to solve for A and B. They give you T. I'm sorry, not this, it says X, but I changed to this one. T might be easier. So state T as days, that day or days for that we count for the research experiment. So if it's second day, you plug in 2, and we know it's 100 flies. Okay, 300 flies for 4 days. So this one, right? So far it's okay. So take a look. So that's the first step you have to do. Now let's take a look. So the equation we come up, we have to solve for A. So the first step is we use this equation and solve for A. Okay. So I will cut and paste here. To solve for A, we have to divide by e to the second power b. Okay. So let me see, did I copy it? Okay, so I copy this. So the yellow highlighter now is I moved out here. So this is the same equation here. I'm sorry, it's just yellow highlighter, right? So it's going to be different expression, but it's kind of same formula. So it's going to be e to the second power b is going to be a denominator. So e is here, second power, and b. All right, now we solve for a with still b is a variable. Okay, now we plug this one into the green equation. So let's see the green equation. I put in here, it's a green equation. Okay, now the green equation has a, so we can replace this one right here. Okay, so let's go here. So we kind of solve for a in terms of the e and the b. So let's plug in that one. So this is going to be, I put the multiplication mark here, so it might be easy to separate this. So a is fraction 100 over e to the second power b. Okay, so now I will erase, this is supposed to be green highlighter equation, but this part is, oh, I replace A to this one. As you see this, A is replaced with this one. So that's one right here. Okay. Now, one thing you notice is e to the fourth power is going to be, fourth power b is going to be numerator. E to the second power b is the denominator. So if it's the same base, so the exponent can be a subtraction from here to here. Okay. So let me rewrite this equation right here. So they cancel out. So this exponent minus this exponent will be, because the division, it's going to be carry the base of e. So this is going to be 4b minus 2b over 1. They cancel. So 4b, I put the parenthesis here. 4b minus 2b, which is 2b, isn't it? So if I put the equation, it's going to be right here. So I don't have to write the fraction. 100 over 1 is 100. It's going to be, this is going to be 2b. All right, now it's multiplying. So divide first is coefficient. You can divide, which is, I don't know if I can call coefficient even though this is not a variable. So first thing you have to do is divide by 100, divide by 300. So it's going to be, left-hand side is going to be 3. Okay, so okay, this is going to be 3. Okay, if we come up, this one's 3. Now, what's the next stage? Let's get rid of E. Or maybe you can plug in E equal 2.718, but it's still, it's a little bit, it's confusing. So let's cancel out instead. So you can think of a natural log both sides. Natural log is log base E, isn't it? So log base E of this one is going to be, they were going to cancel out. Before we do that, I always say, make sure this one goes here. And this one is, we can plug into, we can plug this one into here, right? So before I will share the calculator too. So let me see. I will share the whole screen. So it's going to be, first, come out here. So 2b is going to be from. So exponents will be, if it's this notation, you can plug in the from. So 2b times this equation. Okay. Now, log base E of E. That's what the natural log is. So they become 1. So this one become 1 on the left-hand side. So this is going to be 1. So the answer is 2b equal natural log of 3. Right? So how can we solve for b? B is, now b is a variable, so you can divide by the coefficient, which is 2. and this is over 2. So this is B. Now we solve for B now. Let me clean up here. So natural log of 3 divided by 2. Okay. Now we solve for B. Now we have to solve for A. Where is A? A is this one, right? Okay, so let me plug in this one. Come back here. Now, you can plug in this one right here. We solve for B, which is this. So A equal 100 divided by E, which is second natural log. Now they put the exponents here. 2 times. Okay, I put the parenthesis in case it might mess up. 2 times this answer here, 0.54. So I just plug in this one. If you use a TI calculator, you go to second, and this negative sign is the answer of the previous answer. Okay, I will close the parenthesis. 33.33. Okay, so now we have to rewrite the equation based on this. So we use this formula to enter those information. Okay, so y is a number of the fly equal, A is this, which is 33.33. And base is E times B. B was where? Is this B, right? So 0.5493. Zero 0.5493 and times T. Okay, so this is the new formula based on A and B. Okay, 0.5493. Okay, so we cut off right here. Okay, we cut off decimal nearest hundreds. Maybe this is nearest thousands. Nearest 10,000. So I got nearest 10,000 here. Okay. Right, now you have to plug in T equal 5, because 5 years, they're asking 5 years. So evaluate T equal 5. That's it. So let me use the answer here. Answer times E, right? And it's going to be exponents. Second E. Exponent is 0.5493 times. So I put 5 times first. 5 times 0.5493, and then close the bracket. So this will do 519.5, so it must be 520. So I will cut and paste everything here. Everything maybe here. Let me paste this. 520 is the answer. Let's see the answer key. 550 flies. Okay. So 4B is here. So if you just follow this, you can see 500, about 520 flies. This is the graph. Okay, so that's it for this video.